Okay, you're in here twice, key fob.
Yeah, well, I got two
Okay.
screens up
I
because
got ya.
the laptop that I use for the lives that has the camera and everything,
Mm-hmm.
it can no longer process the videos for editing. So I had to get a new computer just for the editing.
Yeah, yeah.
And we got some cart
It,
in the Amazon cart, some cameras to go with the computers.
Holy shit.
Well, welcome in, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate my panel members, Mr. Ray Gregory and Dean Motobomb, Virginia.
Howdy, howdy.
Sick may be in at some point in time. Also, Catastrophic may be joining us. He said he would be joining a live sometime this week, so we're going to see. But what we have here is Mr. Ray Gregory was interested in the Insta360s, and if there's the devil himself, sick bastard. Come in, buddy. Come on in.
Yep.
How you doing, sick?
So I gotta mute the YouTube side. Sorry.
You
Yeah.
good, brother? You good?
Yeah. I'm sending you something, Moto, by messenger. You might like it.
All right. So to help you out, Ray, I've already got my Insta360 X4 hooked up to my computer, and I have my file pulled up already. Sorry about that. The dogs come running in. So once I get the main the project I want to work with up on the screen here, I automatically click pause. That way I can go ahead and look at my scenery and see what I can see. Now, as you can see right here in this section, that's where the back side of the camera fell last week and it took damage.
Okay.
So we're going to come down here and create a keyframe. And it's going to lock in the view for that particular, what you see right now.
Welcome back, adventurers. Welcome back to 5 minutes of your time. This is going to be a special,
All right, so we're going to pause it here, create a new keyframe, and adjust it to where it's looking at my background. We also can go ultra wide, de-warp it, linear, of course, tiny planet, which I hate. We'll go with ultra. So right now the keyframe is set for ultra at this angle.
maybe not 5 minutes of your time. I may create a whole nother series here. Inspired by one rainy rider. And what I'm going to call this is going to be Tales from the Navy. And before I go any further in this video, one thing I want to make sure.
So when we come across something that I think is interesting or catches my attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just pause it and go to create another keyframe, or you can right click your mouse, whichever you want to do. But now my camera is set to look. It's going to see the damage section over here on the left side. But you'll be able to see all this here.
Sure, I get clear. To any and all service members, retired, discharged, whatever the situation is, this is not an attempt to steal your valor. And y'all bear with me, I'm dealing with that mount back there.
Now, does that have
And
an
I think
SD
I-
card?
What's that?
Does it have an SD card?
Yeah. It's got a. I keep them in a little sick container.
Okay.
Just keep a lot of them on hand.
I ain't got two. I need two more.
I'll show you a better image later. But yeah, I got a little micro SD cards, the 125s, I think it is, 128s. Now, at this point right here, the camera mount has slipped back at a bad angle, but because it's a 360, I don't lose my angles. I can still adjust it to what I want.
Yeah, you can adjust it totally. Wow.
Yeah.
I just decided I don't like it
Now here's where I'm gonna get off
because
the
I see
bike
what it's
and
doing to the
adjust
camera view
camera angle
already.
because it's at like a 45-degree angle instead of 90.
Don't smash it, right? Don't smash it, key fob. Don't destroy the camera. Although it's already broken. It's already got to go back to
All right, so what I want to do here is show the audience the damage on the camera.
Insta360 for repairs because I have dropped it yet again. This will be the second time for this particular camera. I dropped it last week doing a video.
Now, one problem here, Ray, is they have a 2 to 3 month turnaround when you send in your product with damage.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-month process.
I don't have a knife with me. How the hell did I leave the house without a knife?
But with these, you don't have to worry so much
That
about
is completely
where you're
bizarre.
mounting it as far as your angle goes, because you can literally
All right, so we're going to deal with it as it is.
Yeah.
I apologize. No matter what the view gets. This is more for audio and for a training situation because I'm going to be using this footage this afternoon to do a live.
It should self-adjust back to the right angle.
To do a live, sorry, had to adjust my mic, with Ray Gregory showing them basically how I do the 360 editing.
The chord's now more
so
visible.
to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter what that camera picks up,
back.
what angle it is actually seeing.
Because
this
it's a 360, I don't really lose any of my image.
Yeah.
It's for training purposes for Mr. Ray Gregory.
Right.
And I figured,
if I didn't have the damaged lens on the backside, because this is the X4.
5 minutes of your time, or this new Tales
from
the Navy.
I got a mute and go off camera.
All right, so let's get into it. Tales from the Navy, episode 1.
But when you're going through little places like this, little towns, little neighborhoods.
One day I went out on a
and
ride,
you got something
right?
like that camper that catches your eye.
Yeah.
It was
it
just
takes
me.
a little bit of
Nobody
getting
was
used to.
with me.
But once you get used to it,
so there's no one that can collaborate my story here.
Because you
but
just put
what
the
had
camera
happened
where it
was,
can see everything around you.
see, I was going down the highway,
and you decide
at like 60 miles an hour because that's what you do.
Tie and bust the screen here.
Going down the highway. I said highway, not interstate, right? So I'm doing the speed limit and everything's classy. And all of a sudden,
I wouldn't have a zip tie on the side,
this
but I didn't want the camera with it being so high up.
Truck pulling a trailer that's just loaded with Volkswagen.
You know what you could do, Key Fob?
What's that?
While you're trying to explain this to us so we can hear you better, mute your track. Can you mute your track so that we can just watch or listen? I don't know. Is that going to be helpful or is that going to mess you up?
I don't hear it anyway.
Oh, we hear the. Oh,
yeah,
we hear. And and then it's harder to hear you. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect.
Gotcha.
Big difference. Yeah. There's a lot of bonuses to this, and it doesn't take but just a smidge longer than normal editing. Is that correct, or is it just getting used to it? Yeah.
Like this is step 1 of me editing.
Okay.
Step 2 is once I get it from here, I send it to my portable hard drive, and then from there, I bring it back into CapCut for the final where I add all the fun stuff. Yeah.
Cuts. Yeah. It cuts and add different layers, and I gotcha.
So if you're not keen on editing, yes, this will add a whole additional process to the editing.
Yeah.
But with what it offers
it's nice though.
full degree of, you don't have to worry about where's your camera facing anymore. That was
Yeah.
the biggest reason I went to them.
Hmm.
And we
Okay.
want to get more of
That's
that
great.
car wash right there. So I'm going to pause it, turn it.
Which wouldn't say like the type that Ray does, he wouldn't really have to bring it in again and do anything other than bring it in just to process it, or maybe add some lettering or a layer or a sticker or something like that. He don't have to worry about taking a bunch of chop time because he's already got his.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can release it in a 360 format. You don't have to go through here and edit and
Right.
see what you see. You can release it in a
Yeah.
full ball, but
Gotcha.
I'm still learning with that aspect because of what I was attempting to do before was create for the meta, what's it, 3D systems. You can create YouTube videos that follow that track. So you can actually be like riding on the top of a Jeep and be able to turn and look all the way around you to see like you were actually in the Jeep on the adventure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's Roland Throttle saying there? He said he sits in a swivel chair with his phone. So it's like I'm looking around. I also use the tracking feature to make it seem like several camera angles. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've got one VR video out.
There you go.
I think it's just one. One good thing about the 360s is it allows you an opportunity to see the stuff you may not have seen otherwise. Like in the videos where me and Brainy are riding together and we come to a stop and me and her talking to each other, we're not looking at the people in the cars around us. The 360 allows us the opportunity to go back and see, well, what kind of gesture or what did their face look like when we were sitting there slapping at each other? Were they happy about it? Were they angry about it? You know, and that kind of stuff. It's not important, doesn't matter, but it may make you laugh, it may make you giggle to be able to show someone making a silly face at you because you're out there having a good time.
That's true.
That's a good thing, Roland Throttle. That's awesome.
Well, most of my videos stay within what I call the 5 minutes of your time format, where it's supposed to be very quick, very easy. I don't really do any cutting. I'll trim a few seconds off to start, but other than that, it's straightforward. You get the video exactly as I made it.
Hmm.
But with the 360, it's all I'm doing is changing what you're seeing to match what my mood is.
Okay.
And the scenery, of course, because right
Yeah.
there, that's a gorgeous little pond.
Yeah, exactly.
And like I said, it's not complicated. The only problem I have with them is how non-robust they are. But the sacrifice for having that 360-degree angle clear is exposing the lens. So, and I've got those little lens protectors that pop on them. But the problem is when they take a tumble off a bike, that little thin plastic lens doesn't do any good.
Are they replaceable?
Yeah, well, the new X5, that's the new model that just came out. from what I'm seeing, you're supposed to be able to replace your lenses yourself. They released the X5 right after I got the X4. So
You mean if they're broke?
if they break, you like the X4 I'm sending off to
Yeah.
the company again. Well, all they do is I send it to California. They inspect it a month later. They tell me what's wrong with it, even though I tell them in the contact, this is what happened, this is what's wrong.
You got some ice?
And then it turns around 2 months later, like, okay, well, this is what it's going to cost you to replace it, because they don't repair it for you. They just send you another damaged, refurbished unit is all they do.
Wow.
So, like, when you meant robust, is it because it does such a wide view, you can't make it look more normal? So, like, the speed doesn't look like you're going by. It looks like a lot of still motion or something. I'm not sure what Rolling Throttle was saying. Learning the speed ramp helps with an effective riding to include dull moments, but keep it entertaining. What don't I understand about all that yet?
All right, well, I can answer to the robust part.
Okay.
That's on the camera's, how rugged it is, how well it can survive being a MotoVlog camera.
Now I understand. Yeah, they're a little more fragile.
Yes.
Gotcha. I understand now. I thought you meant the robustness of what we were looking at in the film. But now I know what you mean.
Yeah, you have to be a lot more careful with them. I was not careful at all with my GoPro Hero 4.
Yeah.
Because, when you first started hearing about GoPros, they're indestructible action cameras. You can't break it. Drop it from an airplane and just go pick it up.
Yeah.
And from what I'm seeing, that's pretty true. Even though I burned up a Hero 9. The GoPros and probably other action cameras, I haven't tried any others than the GoPros and the Insta360s. But the GoPros are definitely a more tougher unit. But you sacrifice that tougher unit with this view.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yes, I have to be more careful, but is it worth the extra caution I have to take? Is it worth running the risk of, like, the last mount that broke was actually tethered, but it was tethered through the mounting point. So when the mounting point snapped, the tether went with it.
Like, that's an awesome view right there. You get to see off a little bit to the side. Really don't need to see in front of you right now. And you get to see you riding, and that is a cool presentation right there.
I like being able to, like, the sky looks absolutely amazing.
Oh,
right now.
yeah.
All right.
Details are incredible.
I want my fans to see how gorgeous the sky scene is. Well, this is right before the storm that just hit us.
Yeah. So what different resolutions, like mine, like my computer, I can't really do much over 1080p. I still have to use a slow frame rate too, because it'll drag my computer glitches.
The X3 that I will be running for the next 3 to 4 months, because we're having to send the other one off. It runs in 4K. In the HDR mode, runs in 4K with no problem. Look, the computer can handle it. CapCut, I have the paid side now, so I can use the higher resolution release. Before, with the free version, you can only do 1080. But if you get the paid version, you can use the 4K.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And this is actually 5.7.
Yeah. So it's very versatile then, apparently, and what you can use for your resolutions, whatever you prefer. That's really nice.
And you can get dive cases with them too. The X3 is actually outside in the bad weather right now, recording the storm.
Now, can you set this up? That lady that we watched flying the plane the other day that I showed you, the 16-year-old lady, if you have your remote control on your Fire stick and you press up and down, you can look everywhere throughout her whole cockpit. You can look at her face, or you can turn it around and look right out the front window of the helicopter, or down at her controls. It's 360 lets you control the 360 itself. Is that something that is
Yes,
created with this type of camera?
that's right here.
Okay, and you have to add that to your
All
video when you upload it or whatever?
that's it
Or
right there.
wow,
I click 360. Now all my keyframes don't matter.
that is so awesome.
Everything
right
I
there.
just spent the past 20 minutes editing,
Yeah,
by clicking that 360 video, makes it
yeah,
go out the window. Doesn't matter anymore because it's no longer exporting my keyframes. It's
right,
exporting the full 360 view.
right, right. Instead of you locking it in, and you can do that for like a section of your video, lock it in, and then revert back to whatever.
You can do that with the editing.
Yeah.
And I probably should have done a
Okay.
little more of that playful stuff in it. Um, but you can zoom all the way out like this.
Mm-hmm.
Rocket arm shafts.
Wow. That's really incredible, man.
Yeah, so when we pull up next to somebody and they're giving us an evil look,
Yeah.
dun dun dun,
You can see their big corner eye.
right? I can see
You
the
don't miss it.
cliffhanger they have in their nose. I gotcha.
Yeah.
And this is my ultra rare Harley Davidson tour pack.
I love that tour pack. That's classic.
See my little
But-
hydration drink,
Yeah.
extra phone mount.
Got a great paint job and everything.
Yeah, see. One thing is I don't like this mount, the camera mount I have for it. It
Yeah.
has a ball swivel at the top,
Yeah.
and it can't withstand the forces. Just me cruising around the town at 35 miles an hour caused it to lean back. So I'm going to replace that with something different to give me that high angle with a little more security. But now we can play it back to see what it looks like and see if there's anything I need to change in my keyframes.
Yeah, you can put the peeps on blast. That's right, Brainy.
And I think it's
That's good.
running right now at 30 frames per second at 5.7.
That's good. That's what I like to use on my videos, is 30 frames.
Now the X4 can do 60 frames a second under, I think it's under the 4K plus, or it might just be under 4K that you can do the higher frames per second.
Gee, why?
But when I watch over it again, I'll check my keyframes and see if I'm actually looking at what I want to look at. Because I've had a few situations where I'm editing it and I'll say, all right, I want to zoom in and keep my eyes on that car so that the audience can see I'm watching this car. But I'll over adjust with my motion of travel and theirs as well, and they won't show up in the scene as well as I want. So I have to go back and delete the little yellow dots and then come back in with a new keyframe. But right here, I'm talking about the damage to the camera. So even though you can't see anything but the damage, that's kind of what we're going for. And all I'll do is give it a quick name. And I won't use all caps like I will in my normal title, because that tells me that it's going into 360, my 360 in file. And that's what I'll use to go into CapCut, which I should have CapCut open as well. So we'll just dip down into CapCut while that loads, because it's going to be, come on, Mousy. It's going to take it a minute. Now we come into CapCut. This is the already cut frame. Let me. Where's the mute button here? I can't remember where the mute button is here. They just did a new version of this. Uh-oh. It has done something. I clicked a button. Sick, what'd you do?
Now you did it. Now you did it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Nice.
Wasn't me.
Right. Wasn't me. All right, there's the audio tab. Okay, so now y'all can watch it without having to. Now, this is one I've already put through 360. I've already edited the camera view like I want it. And this is where I'll just be going through and adding in the fun stuff, the stickers, the little arrows, just the fun stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it a little entertaining.
Now, CapCut, as Sick can confirm, it can be a little. It may not have the resources we want it to have at all the times. Like the stickers are very, very limited.
Everything's limited
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the amount of money you pay.
Yeah.
Like noodles. Okay, I want to look up noodles. All those are Asian noodles. You know, that tells you where your software is based out of. Where they consider their normal is going to be like this. I type in noodles, their normal are these types of noodles.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, Sabero.
Why can't you? I put in my own stuff. I don't just use little things from whatever the program gets me. I go search it online or and download the JPEGs or screenshot things or build them myself. And I know you all don't have that software, the Adobe Photoshop, but there's other ways to get these things.
Oh, and there's some I use. I'll use other sources like Upbeat and there's one or two others that have extra music and stickers and stuff we use, but they're not as easily accessible. Like if I want to do that here, I have to go to media like I did for the Adventures of Key Fob and the Forgotten Angels logo. That comes off straight off my desktop. Same thing with all that's on my desktop so I can use it in the videos. But it's a bit of a pain in the butt to type into Google search for a certain sticker and then spend X amount of time thumbing through stickers to find the one you want, when your editing software should have a large enough pool of resources for you to find close enough to what you're looking for without having to go to outside sources. That's my opinion. And as I'm learning with CapCut, it's still, even with the pro status, it's still limited. And I could do other things with my videos now that I have pro, but I'm still kind of lost in it.
You see, once this is what I do. I know it's your show, but I save all those things when I go online. If it's a smiley face emoji with a big heart, which I don't use all that stuff often, but I categorize it all in one folder and label it, and so I know how to, look it up. And it's just like having what you have here in your CapCut. I just got to make that one step and go over to that folder where I have it saved, and then I got my own library.
Well, I did have that when I was editing off the laptop.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started running into the constant problem of you don't have enough memory for this. You don't have enough memory for that.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You can't do that. And then that's why we replaced it with the big PC tower, because the frustration I felt while editing the videos, and it kept telling me, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. It's. Oh, hey, Carney.
What's up, Carney?
Hey,
Saying hi to everybody, man.
I looked down and saw you doing the peace sign, thumbs up. That told me somebody
Yeah,
was coming in.
yeah.
Had to look to see who it was.
That wasn't directed at you, right?
Yep, I know the hand signal, so I know what to look for now. Oh. But that's it. I can show you some more, Mr. Ray, if you want. But that's the only one I have loaded on the camera right now.
okay.
I went out and did this one just to show you
Well,
this.
that helped. That gave me that was a big help on how to do that.
Yeah, I didn't have no clue what was involved with using a
Yeah.
360 print camera. Now I do.
Well, I didn't either, but like I say, now I do. Now I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
All right, so your X3, which is the one I'll be running for next 3 to 4 months, it's going to cost you about $300. The X4, as you see over here, $425. And for an extra $100, $150, you get the X5. The X5 is supposed to be able to see at night better than the other two versions could.
How much is that thing?
The new one is $550.
Yeah.
I can buy 2 GoPros for the price of one. But like I say, you can make a better video with 3.
Well, it does the same thing as 2 GoPros almost, really.
Yeah.
You get all the
back to back.
the views.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. You can use both the front and the back footage at the same time when you edit. You can use them simultaneously.
Yeah, if I wanted to.
You could split the screen if you wanted to, and you could use the front view and on one side and the back view on the other side during editing.
Yes and no. All right, to do that, what I would have to do, if I'm understanding you correctly, I would have to go through and edit it like this, send that file out to my portable hard drive, right?
Gotcha. And then do the opposite view and do the same thing to that. And then you could combine them both in a movie and send that out and then edit that. Okay, I got you.
Right. But at that point,
makes sense. Okay.
You're not using any keyframes, right? You're not using any of your keyframes because you're basically using both sides at a simultaneous time showing.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So if you're doing that, skip that process of trying to not edit it one way, then edit it another way. Just go up here and click 360 video.
Okay.
Because it's going to be the same thing, and doing it that way will allow your viewers to be able to go in and change the view they want.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
Otherwise, you can make it to where you can see through both lenses at the same time. Like this is showing you behind the bike and in front of the bike.
Yeah, I get that.
Crazy, dude. That's insane. That's why I like it's very
right here though.
Editable.
You can see it. You have a ghost area where it's kind of blurry.
Okay. Yeah. That's the stick, right?
That's where the two lenses merge their image.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right. It is pretty fucking cool though, dude. Oops, I'm sorry. We're on live, aren't we?
Yeah,
no, that goes well with editing.
Yeah.
You didn't get to edit that out if you want later.
I don't bleep.
So
I don't bleep around here.
You were trying to say, Sick, then if you have this view right here, you want to put another little corner shot of your rear view, like what some of us do on our videos, you can see what's behind me while I'm going at the same time, right? Is that
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and that's something you can do.
yeah,
You just have to know you're going to be re-editing the exact same
yeah.
file.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you have then do you have to do all the timing of lining it up so that it's at the right spot and all that, or is that just
Okay.
automatically?
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, as long as you don't change the length of your video,
I
right?
got it. Got you now. Yep. Yep. You'll be good.
Yeah, but once you start changing the length, that's when you got to start aligning it.
But you're not going to change your length. Now you can here, right? Because we see the tabs on the end of the thing
Mm-hmm.
where I can change my length of my video if I want. But we're not going to because we're going to do that in CapCut.
Yep.
Okay. So now you didn't have the guard on?
Yeah. But like I said, that the thin plastic guard can only do so much
Oh, I got
when
you.
you're going 50, 60 plus miles an hour and it decides to yeet itself off the handlebar.
Yes. That makes
I mean,
sense.
by the time I realized it was falling, it was already past where I could have attempted to grab it.
So helpless at that point. Oh, bye
Yeah,
bye.
that's when I went back, picked up the camera, put it in my pocket, and went home.
Yeah.
Taking my ball and going home.
We didn't want to go. We wouldn't want to be up your brain at that time.
No.
I actually handled it very well.
I'm sure you did.
Oh.
Your
Considering
wallet.
well, yeah, the wallet hurts. I'm not gonna lie about
Oh.
Damn it.
that. Not as much as that the Armada's gonna hurt, but
Oh.
that's
That's
okay.
another.
Yeah.
That's
You
another.
do a fine job of editing, man. That's
Well, it's my
pretty
full-time
cool.
job now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I just need YouTube to start paying me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're only a few subs away, really. You're up in the 9s, right?
Yeah, 9:53 before we
Yeah.
started this live.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
But it's the watch hours, man. That's what's got
You
me.
got to get 1,000 before you start getting paid.
This is yes.
Jeez.
You can get memberships and super chats, but if you can get paid for all the videos you do that run commercials and monetize, that's where you get. That's what
Damn.
that part is. I mean, you
Yeah.
still make some money at 500 and 3,000, but not off your videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
reached the first subscriber count,
Mhm.
but I'm still nowhere near the watch hours.
How many hours you got?
I think we just broke 1,000.
Yeah, you need a lot.
Yeah.
And these lives, doing lives like this is going to help you a whole lot.
Yeah.
I
That's-
have
Good, sorry.
Yeah. No, like on the Saturdays when it was more people coming when I first started doing it, I was getting 80 watch hours, 70 and 80 watch hours for just the 3.5 hours I was on a Saturday night. Now they're more down to like, because it's not as popular, many people show up, maybe like 30 or 40. And then those coffee lives get about 15 to 11 to 15 watch hours every time I do those.
Come here, you big.
Is that, yeah. So those all add up. Plus your videos, and they'll go fast for you is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna talk to my my Wednesday Dungeons and Dragons table and see
Yeah.
if they're okay with me throwing that on a live.
Yeah.
The group in China was not okay with it because I was going to start recording while I was in China and had the Hero 4. Tells you how long ago that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Hero 4 Black when it came out in Shanghai.
Gaming is gaming. You're just doing some live gaming, which which is really neat. Oh.
You know, I keep running into that audio bug where I can't get the audio from. Hey, Bubba, what is it? You don't want him standing right here? Okay, go. Sorry. Where was I?
You got 5 people in the chat too. Anybody got questions out there for Key Fob?
I like this one.
What?
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
You were doing the right thing,
That's
Ray,
funny.
during your live by every few minutes reminding people to like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
Well, I've been, you know, I told that you don't have to say that because it's up there, and they don't like you to say subscribe. They want you to say connect, and you know, and and all this is coming from people who don't even have no content on the channel.
Yeah.
Telling you how to make a channel.
You know,
Yeah, that doesn't. I don't know.
how many videos and lives have you watched where we say what we say? You know just as much, if not more, than they're trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's just a reminder for people, you know, because they'll sit there and watching and not think about subscribing. It's, oh yeah, let me subscribe. You know? So yeah, I'm gonna continue saying it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
there's like when you read all the stuff that YouTube helps you with, they even say like remind people about memberships, remind them about this and that, and people in videos that do that, those channels have a whole percentage much more of higher memberships and whatever.
see,
You know, whatever you want to do. You gotta tell people.
Yeah, that's something I ain't done is push the membership, but I think I'm gonna, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing member first videos. You can do some member only ones and get a little catalog of that, and you have things to offer. You can do eventually a members only live once you get more.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now you know about being you sick and
you see.
Yep. What's her name?
Lolly?
No, the other lady. Rock star, rock queen, star queen. The queen.
Yeah.
Rocket Queen?
Oh,
Rocket Queen.
Yeah.
I got around to it.
He's a member.
Like what Key Fob's doing here, he's offering an awesome service right now, and it's basically free, but this is something you can do that you could visually and help tutor people to learn things you've done, and you can do that for your members when you have that type of a thing, and keep it kind of exclusive. That way you don't have all the riffraff in the chat either. You're actually doing that as a service for somebody and not worrying about how many watch hours you got on that one or how many people came to your live. You're just helping your members out.
Or troll watching for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have StreamYard, then and it's just free, so everybody ought to have StreamYard. Then because Moto's helped me out a lot just being him on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can go. Yes.
You know.
Moto saved my new headset, I think.
It's a great tool.
Yeah, I was such a pain in the ass to Moto in the beginning. I was phone with him constantly, dude. I was asking him all these questions every single day, like simple shit.
You made me feel wanted, man.
He must have been like, dude, this guy was so jack shit.
I'm like, I do have a purpose. Dude, I put a lot of time in trying to figure stuff out, and I get excited when somebody asks, how did you end up doing this? Well, this is how I figured out, and I get excited, even when people don't ask me, I say, hey, look what I found, man. Did you all know about this, or did you know about that? Like something simple like the redirect, how to redirect, how to add a preview or a trailer to your videos or a trailer to your live streams. They're just neat little extra perks. When somebody clicks on it, they get to see you. You can tell them about what your live's about. You got 20, 30 seconds or whatever you want to do. I just think it's great. Nobody ever has told me about how much they liked it and thought it was a good idea, but
Moto
I enjoy doing it.
Moto has helped me an unbelievable amount. Like, I would not have known what I know now if it wasn't for Moto.
And ditto.
Same here.
Ditto, back and forth. It give and take.
I was like, this guy's gonna hate me. I was like, he's gonna
I want to be able to get out of this chair and out of the room here sometime today. I won't be able to with my head swelled. So and my ass.
The door.
I know.
Now, what I have pulled up in the comments here is my Patreon, right?
Yep.
That is something all three of you should have. It won't
do.
cost you anything.
I have one.
Wait, whoa.
I'm just saying to the other ones, man. Calm down. Calm down,
man.
Okay.
What?
For free.
Yeah.
I looked through your Patreon today.
Did you see the new
buttons? Saw how you had a store. Yes, that's why I did it, because it prompted me to go look and to see, and the $10 buttons or whatever. Then I saw the ones of these in here that you had, and yeah.
I stopped taking reservations on the coins because honestly, there hasn't been any traffic on the Patreon for any of the stuff, which is not a big deal. All that's is to help pay for what we do on the channel to help fix cameras when I break them, because that's the second time this year I've broken that camera.
Well, you can put an intro on your Patreon as well, and plus you can do an advertisement. I think maybe that's after you've got your.
That's pretty neat.
But there's interesting things you can do to promote that a little bit too, which we can talk about those things more in our lives, if you want.
Well, I know I definitely need to go in and kind of create a better advertisement for my Patreon, right? Do a whole short on it and have that short pin near the top so it's constantly where people can see it. There's a lot more I can do to make it more visible. But what I was trying to do is have something there for them to look at before I ask them to look at it.
Right.
And that's kind of where I'm at. I finally got stuff that I can put in the shop, stickers, pins.
I know. I was impressed. I was like, damn, Keith-Up, that's awesome. You got your own store without having to use all the YouTube stuff.
It's taken a year to get it to this point. And if you look at YouTube as a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am way in the red. Like, YouTube would have to start paying a substantial amount to catch me out of the red, because just got the notification that this video is finished exporting. But yeah, between the two Insta360s, the GoPro Hero 9, the GoPro Hero 4, because all that was purchased for the sake of creating content. And then you got the laptop that I got to do editing with, and the PC that I had to get to do it.
You're way over $2,000.
Right. And you guys know it just as good as I do. It's if you're not making the big money doing YouTube, you have to enjoy it.
My laptop was friggin' a fortune.
Well, a friend of mine told me, every time you put gas in that bike, keep the receipt. Anything you buy for that bike, keep the receipt. If you go somewhere, keep the receipt for motels. Everything. So if you have to file taxes, if you make enough to file taxes, you write it off and get money back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything.
That's why all of my Amazon purchases are sent to Adventures of Keyfob. All those are channel purchases.
Well, we ain't got but what, 5 months left. I'm not even gonna make close to that $500 this year. So I might make 3, maybe 4. But I heard as long as I don't make 500 and over, I ain't got to worry about taxes. They take money out of that money.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they minus the taxes already. So
And any avenue that you have to gain funds, like my Patreon, that gets siphoned. Patreon is going to take their cut, and then once I have enough to actually withdraw, the state's going to want their cut.
yeah, I just
Federal,
got
the federal's going to want their cut.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants a slice of the pie.
I just got YouTube. I ain't got all that other stuff.
Well, guys, we are at 7:50, and I want us to be available to go to Mythical Riders live in 10 minutes. So we're going to shut this down so we can skip out and head over there. Make sure you got time to get your coffees and all.
Somebody post the link. I don't have a wrench. Nobody's got a wrench.
Nobody's got a wrench in here, buddy.
Somebody post the link.
I'm the captain now.
So post Mythical Riders link, Captain. Aye.
Hey, can't nobody ban the trolls.
That's all right. Like you said the other day, trolls are watch hours.
Yeah, they sure are. They help your channel, even though you deal with the attitudes, and I just laugh at them. Up until Sick gets mad, and
Everybody, it's all fun and games. So until somebody gets a freaking endangering the welfare of a minor charge because there's minors on the channel or something, you know.
Yeah, but we can't help who comes on.
I know.
And as long as you mark your content not made for kids, and a kid comes in, you're not held liable for it. That's on them and their parents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like a kid walks into an adult store. No, it's adult content here, man.
Yeah, you can't go live on YouTube without marking one of them.
Did you relay that message that I gave you the other day when you were on the live?
Me?
Yes, you.
Don't remember the message. Can you remind me?
You were being interviewed on a live stream the other day?
Oh, at Rainey's. Yeah. What'd I miss? Because I'm pretty sure between...
I sent you a message about somebody?
Oh, no wonder why you couldn't hear me.
Oh,
muted myself. Yeah, I was saying some serious stuff too going on. I mean, nobody's pausing for me, not even one time. I was saying, why don't we talk about this backstage or when you're all done and save your stream live hours for another thing that's important.
Yeah.
Because you only get so many hours a month.
Yes. Yeah, 20.
Really?
Shame they don't roll over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have about 200 right now.
They screw you at the drive-through.
All right, y'all. I'm going to end the stream.
There you go.
All
right.
And we're going to have a few minutes before lollies. Y'all have a good one. Stay happy. Make an adventure.
Peace.
Don't go nowhere.